Imperial hero with a conscience. You just destroyed your own government's billion-credit initiative. How does treason make you feel?
I'm a professional. I focus on the job, whatever side I'm working for.
Never mind him. He likes to give new agents a hard time.
Let me introduce you to your team. This is codename Saber.
4-year sniper training. We should swap stories.
Codename Chance. Who you talk to?
Slicing and mission control. Joining us was the right decision, sir.
And codename Wheel, our technology specialist.
Charmed.
If I knew this was your best, I wouldn't have defected.
Tone it down. They're good people.
Sir.
Arden Koth, head of division. See me in my office when you're done. The rest of you, finish up and get to work. There's a war going on.
And like a ghost, he passes through. Probably should do what he says.
Come in. Can we have some privacy?
Khalil, right? Let me show you around.
Do it right? Maybe I'll show you something. Be careful, Agent.
4 months ago, I started getting messages from a source in the Empire. Claims to be a cipher agent. Now a factory's in ruins, and here we are. I'm starting to think you might be real.
Ever since I got here, I've been treated like the villain.
You have my sympathy, but can you blame us? I got a copy of your personnel file. Says you were traumatized on Eradication Day. 10,000 people dead, so you could finish a mission. That what made you want to flip?
I want to help the Republic win this war. That's all that matters.
Why people do things always matters. Jedi say it's the difference between light and dark. Saber? Tell the deck another card is in play. Codename Legate.
Acknowledged. Tell him congratulations.
I'm prepping operations on the planet Terrace. Couple other places. Join up with your forces there. I'll give you your first job. You're on my team now, Legate. A double agent inside the Empire. Someone to help me win this war.
How exactly did you pick these code names?
You don't know Sentran Sabak? We should play sometime. One more thing before you go, and I'm sorry to say this. Keyword, onomatophobia. Thesh Protocol, Phase 1.
Thesh Protocol engaged. Shutting down.
Don't know if you can hear me anymore.
Mind control. Brain damage. Inevitable.
This is everything we have.
Discuss this with no one. Half an hour. Wake up.
I'm awake, awaiting orders.
Let's walk through some exercises. Sit down. Now jump, please. Aim your rifle. Revert to phase 0. You can talk now.
I came to you in good faith. This is how you reward me?
It's unfair. I won't argue. There's a switch in your head. I just flipped it. You won't be able to tell anyone about us or your programming. You also won't be able to hurt members of my team. It's all a precaution, in case your real loyalty is still to the Empire.
I'm sorry it came to this. But there's still a war going on.
And principles are the first casualty. I still need you, Legate. You head to Terrace, and we can beat the Empire together. With the lives we've saved, maybe we'll both find redemption. Dismissed.
Beginning encrypted message. This is Keeper. We have 1 minute until Republic intercept. Report, Cypher 9. Did you make contact with the SIS?
I'm inside, but there's been a complication. I don't think I can explain.
You'll have to work around it. Do not break cover until you are certain of Arden Code's intentions. You're our only chance of learning his plans. Keep her out.
She doesn't know he has control. You'll never be able to tell her. Watch. Wait for your opportunity. It will come.
You smell like sweat and plasma burns. I like it. How long have we got to ourselves? You know, before duty calls, the world goes to hell, all that.
There's no rush to get back to work. No more than usual anyway.
Oh, a little rush could feel good. You've been working hard, I've been working hard. We're both keyed up. I was thinking we could slip off the ship and celebrate your birthday.
Last I checked, it's not my birthday.
It's not my birthday either. Guess we'll have to slack off without an excuse. This could be a very good night for you, Agent.
Well, I'm sure we can find something worth celebrating.
Say it with me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you in this job.
You're the best thing that ever happened. And I'm not about to forget.
Good boy. But for now, I'm wiped. Let's find someone to shoot.
can I do for you, Victor?
Agent, excuse us a moment. We hear the song. The nest awakens. Light fills the hive, and we are one. Apologies. It's the hour of revitalization, and as Dawn Herald, we still participate, in spirit, if not in person.
Do what you need to. I'm not here to interfere.
We appreciate that, and we'd like you to understand. Traditionally, the Dawn Herald is a warrior and emissary for the nest, one who confronts the unknown. As Herald, we are more than a typical joiner, and we retain a sense of individuality. It's also why we're useful to you.
You're physically enhanced and linked to the nest.
Yes. Ironic that we fight more now than we ever did in the hive, except in the season of Akamaka. In any case, we still honor the Killik's gift, but surely everyone carries over rituals and habits from their lives before intelligence.
Having a history makes a person vulnerable. Habits should be forgotten. Connection. What can I do for you, Victor?
Hey, we hit up. Did we as? Yes, in it.
Who I was then made me who I am today, for the most part.
You should tell us about your past. When we have time, we'd like to hear it.
Codename Leggett calling base command. Come in, base command.
Base command here. Patching secondary stream.
Codename Chance here. Ready for mission briefing.
You two met on Nar Shaddaa, so I'll skip the introductions. Welcome to Taris. 1,000 years of civilization reduced to toxic muck.
It could be worse. I was assigned to Hutter twice.
I spent a week in the Coruscant sewers once.
A long time ago, Taris was a Republic world. A Sith Lord bombed it. Now we're trying to rebuild, and the Empire's unhappy.
Your people sent shock troops, Devastator units.
It's a mess. The last thing we need is a rogue element, but that's what we've got. Along with Sith and Republic troops, there's a corrupt Jedi down there. You're going to stop her.
Who is she? What does she want?
Kai Sazin, Jedi Knight and hero of Tazla. Rising star in the Jedi Order. But she's rotten to the core. Half her missions end with someone dying. Technology and artifacts disappear from under her protection.
Her last report said she'd come to Taris because the Force called her here.
I believe Kai Sazin is building a power base. I need you to find out how and why, and bring me hard evidence.
Why bother with evidence? I can solve your problem with one shot.
If it comes to that, do it. But I want her brought to justice if possible. Chance will be your contact. He'll take it from here.
Yes, sir. Surveilling Kai Sazin has been difficult, but we believe she recently mounted a raid on an Empire-controlled laboratory. We'll begin our investigation there. You need to obtain access to the laboratory from Imperial Command.
Suppose I refuse. Can Agent Chance force me to obey?
Chance may be young, but he has all the experience and authority he needs. Now, get to work, both of you. Base command out.
Sir, I'll monitor your holocalls to track the investigation. I'll be in touch soon.
I'm not a fan of that at all.
Attention on deck!
I'm tracking a Jedi, and I need immediate access to the research laboratory in this sector.
You're talking about the Godera laboratory?
Apologies, sir. I didn't realize you were coming. Lieutenant Nida, liaison officer.
Cypher 9, you run a tight ship.
Thank you, sir. And you are?
I'm your mother, with a shaved head and an assault rifle. Breeze off.
Not everyone here would appreciate that tone.
Contacting the laboratory for clearance, sir.
Your associate should be at the lab already. He took a security team about a week ago. You'll find it in good hands.
Yes. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I can't pick up anything from the laboratory comm, but there's something on a secondary channel.
To base, Dr. Loken is safe, but the rat ghouls are everywhere. Orange-level infestation. We'll attempt to...
Get it back! I can't. Our team must have been overrun by the rat ghouls. We'll have to burn the whole lab.
Destroying that facility will disrupt an Imperial intelligence operation. Am I clear?
Clear, sir.
The Rak ghouls are mutants, victims of a Tarisian plague that alters human physiology.
Standing orders are to cluster bomb nest sites to contain the infestation.
You want to reach the lab to track your Jedi, you'll be facing a swarm. I can't offer anything but aerial bombardment.
Put your bombers on hold. I can cleanse the area.
You take me to the best places. We go looking for a Jedi, you show me a rat ghoul nest.
Travel route is confirmed.
Ensign Hariso, sir.
I've seen spice dens cleaner than this.
You can lower your weapon. There are no rat ghouls in here. The late Private Rallan dispatched the last of them before succumbing.
Cipher 9, Imperial Intelligence. You must be Dr. Lokin.
Yes. Official designation, Fixer 15. How good to meet you. Watcher 4 assigned me here for a clean-up operation. I assume you're here for a similar reason?
My orders are to find a Jedi called Kai Sazon.
Lokin's our next companion.
I've seen spice dens cleaner than this.
You can lower your weapon. There are no rat ghouls in here. The late Private Rallan dispatched the last of them before succumbing.
Cipher 9, Imperial Intelligence. You must be Dr. Lokin.
Yes. Official designation, Fixer 15. How good to meet you. Watcher 4 assigned me here for a clean-up operation. I assume you're here for a similar reason?
I can't give out details, Keeper's orders.
Of course. But I'm sure we can work together. Follow me, and mind the bodies. This laboratory belonged to a man named Nason Gadera. Utterly brilliant. Invented everything from durable plastifoam to the death-marked laser. But his relationship with the Republic is rocky. By the time we captured this sector, he was already gone. I came to catalog the contents of his lab, and I wasn't the first.
My sources reported there was a raid here.
You have good sources. Watch.
Is that the last of the defenses? Stay on your guard and destroy the monitors. Then find the device.
They stole research, equipment, and something Nason Gadera called an ultra-wave transmitter. I haven't a clue what it does. I suggest we pool resources. A fixer and a cipher investigating a thieving Jedi for Imperial intelligence.
If we can't trust each other, who can we trust?
You can elect.
Sorry.
Yeah, what?
I can't.
Of course.
Get to the point already.
What?
Is that
I appreciate the offer.
If you insist. This wasn't the only recent. Based on the pattern,
I've seen spice dens cleaner than this.
You can lower your weapon. There are no rat ghouls in here. The late Private Rallan dispatched the last of them before succumbing.
This place isn't safe. You need to leave before the rat ghouls come back.
No, I don't think that's likely. We're off their normal migratory paths, and whatever anomaly brought them here has long since passed. I'm Fixer 15, by the way. You can call me Dr. Lokin. Watcher 4 assigned me here for a clean-up operation. I assume you're here for a similar reason?
What sort of clean-up operation?
I'll show you. Mind the bodies. This laboratory belonged to a man named Nason Gadara. Utterly brilliant. Invented everything from durable plastifoam to the death-marked laser. But his relationship with the Republic is rocky. By the time we captured this sector, he was already gone. I came to catalogue the contents of his lab, and I wasn't the first.
Yeah, both of those are class missions. Did you see it?
Get to the point already.
Watch this.
Is that the last of the defenses? Stay on your guard and destroy the monitors. Then find the device.
They stole research, equipment, and something Nason Gadara called an ultra-wave transmitter. I haven't a clue what it does. I suggest we pool resources. A fixer and a cipher investigating a thieving Jedi for Imperial intelligence.
If we can't trust each other, who can we?
You can elect. Yeah, what? This is not of it.
Get
what?
Is that stay?
What was the research they took? And the ultra-wave transmitter?
It transmits something called an ultra-wave. Without the laboratory files, I can't do more. This wasn't the only recent raid on a science facility. This planet attracts brilliance, and someone has been purloining databanks across the ruins. Based on the pattern, I suspect the Jedi's next target is an abandoned bioresearch facility near a red-level Harkùn colony. We can find it together.
Nothing happens without my approval, understood?
Cypher, I'm a technician. What would I possibly do? You should be able to locate the facility by triangulating its signal from the swamps. I'll correlate the data. You intercept the Jedi.
So, you're hanging out here, with the corpses and the Harkùns.
It is my burden. Here's the triangulation device. Give my regards to the toxic swamp.
At your service, sir.
Hit him. Yeah, big map. Way over there, you see it? So we want to go to that one there. Just quick travel. Yep. Here's that one. Yep. You see how quick you can bounce around between the map? As soon as you finish a step, you see where the next one's at, and then quick travel to it. Yes. Yeah, just jump on your mount and then head towards that one. What? Well, you're doing it good. I should just shut the fuck up then. Well, you're doing good, babe. It is nice having that, isn't it? Isn't it? Because you just... Yeah. You just sneak right through it all. You could use your jet boots while you're stealth as well. Have you tried that yet? On the wrong side.
This is Chance to Leggett. Come in. I know you're busy, sir, so I'll keep it short.
I'm drowning in toxic chemicals, and you want a status report?
Yes, sir. I may be running this operation, but I'm also here to help you. So please contact me when things calm down, or if anything changes. All right?
She's not doing anything. There you go.
Can't talk now. Some sort of electrical discharge.
Stealth out. That one. That one, yes. Just don't do anything, just hang out there. Give me 1 second. There we go. I was getting away from these dudes, so give me a second to get back to where I was at. In a safe spot. Alright. You can come out stealth. So hit the blue one there. 1-1 on your thumb. Hit it twice. One more time. Trigger companion. 2 times on her. The left button, roll the scroll wheel, hit it left. There you go. And hit recovery here. The green one down here at the bottom. Alright. Hit escape. One more time. Hit the blue guy here. It's going to get your buffs going. Alright. Throw 2 probes on her, so you want to target Cleo. 1-1. Again. Hit escape. 1. You don't have to target yourself. Just do it again. Alright. Let's go attack him. Stop. Hit him. Hit him with a flashbang. As soon as you hit flashbang, target this dude. Alright, hit this green guy right here. The other one. As soon as it goes off, hit that one. There you go. 1-1 on your thumb. Twice. Your thumb.
My thumb is hitting number 1. 1.
Stop.
I don't know what you want me to do.
You can only do it so many times. You got a second and a half here. You were hitting these keys over here. And when you're doing that, you can't do these.
Do you know how many times I've asked you if you could fight and heal yourself and you go yes?
Yes, you can.
Then you just told me I could not be pushing these and pushing these at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to stop.
Fight, this is a heal.
You have to stop attacking and heal yourself.
Okay. Hence the question again. You can heal yourself by fighting? Yes or no?
Yes. When you asked me when you were in combat, can you heal yourself? You said you couldn't do that. Yes, you can.
Then why do I have to stop pushing these buttons?
Because you have cooldowns.
Well, I know that.
Okay.
You said I had to stop pushing these buttons to push one over here.
One of the key things about being an operative is keep the probes up. Because that's constant heals. And with your utilities, I'm going to hit K here. Bring up your utilities. With this guy here, come here. As long as your probes are up, you're going to take 3% less damage per stack. So you always keep the 2 stack. That's 6%. That's 6%. And hit K. No. Alright, stealth. Blue. Right now. Alright, run away. Straight ahead, run away. At the orange one. Run away. Alright, hit M. Alright, you're here, stop. So we can see. You're right here. That's where you need to go. Hit the big map here. Alright. Hit that one again. Come back this way, so you're going to have to turn around and then go north. Just target that guy. Don't get too close to him. Target him. See how far away he is. You're way too close. You need to be at least 15 meters away from it all times. That's the closest you want to get. So move away, go over here to your left, follow the road. Target the next one in front of you. Stop, target him.
Okay, this doesn't make sense because just a minute ago when I was in stealth running through the train tracks, I was running through people and it didn't do anything.
The best thing to do is avoid as much as possible. Sometimes these droids will pop out stealth finders and it'll pop you out quick as shit. So you want to stay at least 15 meters because those things have a range. Yeah. You might be able to. Hit M. See where you're at. Now we want to go north. So there's a little road right here. So turn towards it and go up it. Hit M and see how far we got to go. Over here. Yes, we have to go around this wall right here. And you see this road coming here. It's going to open up here on the left. And then you can follow this main road right here down it. Stop. Because the droid popped out his stealth finders right on.
But you said stop after. I couldn't stop.
Alright, stop what you're doing. This guy's up right now, so click it. It's going to get you out of combat. You're in stealth. Now you can run forward.
This way or this way?
This way.
Okay, I was going to make that way. Now I'm going back now.
No, you're not. You were coming from that way. Now we're going this way. Hit M, because we're in a safe spot now. Stop. We were down in this area. We just come up through here. Follow the road until you get to that little angle, then head south. Stay away from those guys. I know in stealth you don't have to be 15 meters away from somebody, but I've always gotten into a habit of it because of those damn droids. Sometimes they're random. Drop that bullshit on you. Now you want to head to your left and head south. There's 2 droids there. They got you. Alright. Keep running. Just keep running. If you look at this guy, you got what? 46 seconds left? Just keep running. Stay away from that dude. Go to your right over here. Keep running. Alright, now you're out of combat. Stop. That guy's yellow. It's telling you someone is close. When it's red, you're being attacked.
I know that.
Okay. A lot of times you can run off the aggro. As long as you run away from them, just keep running. They'll drop aggro and they won't attack you. They won't chase you. So heal up Kaleo. Throw a couple of probes on her. Give her nanotech, which is the scroll wheel to the left, and recuperate, and it's going to heal her up real quick. Because you got 3 hots on her, you hit recoup and she heals up real quick. Now you can move on. Go ahead and hit stealth, because we know we're going to bypass some people. Over here to your left. Yep. There's a droid right here. That guy's gonna pop out some bullshit. So scroll out a little bit. Nope. Roll out your wheel. We want to zoom out. You see this path here? We want to get up on top of this shit. So we come over here to the right. This is gonna keep us away from droids. So jump on that here, because now we can get onto it. Yeah, go forward. Turn around and go up this ramp. What do we got down here? Anybody can detect us? No. Alright, so you can go ahead and jump down. Hit jump. And go on that door there. Those guys should not be able to detect you, so you should be good. Alright, we're in this area now. And you should be able to walk through most of these guys. These guys are all rat ghouls.
Yeah, see, that's what I did before. They weren't the probe finder people.
Yeah.
They were just regular people, and I could walk right through them.
Yeah, the droids are a fucking pain in the ass. We're up here.
Oh, I was looking down.
Yeah. There's a big circle here. Just hover your mouse over that and see how big it is. You're going to have to stop to see it. Because the map's shitty like that. Alright, what do we got to do here? It's going to highlight this mission here, so we got to do these things here. Alright. There's somewhere in there. You might have to kill people to read those.
Hey, how's it going?
Let's hit the big map. Over here. Looks like. So yeah, we want to quick travel to that one. Yep, the bottom one. That was the closest. We're gonna go back to Logan. Oh, come on. I was right on top of that shit. There it is.
Cypher, I think we have our lead. I'm receiving faint signals from an old Teresian transport station. Were I a betting man, I'd say our bio-research lab, our Jedi's next target, is in there.
Any idea where Satan is now?
None. And I can't even say whether she'll visit the facility personally. That's where your field expertise comes in. I look forward to your findings.
Here's two places. There's this one here you can go into, and that one. And put your mouse on that one. See where... Which mission is that? Okay, that's that one. Where's this one? That's that mission. So we'll go ahead and go into that one there. Which is just right here. Yeah, go inside this place here. There you go. I'm gonna go in that big ass tunnel you went into earlier. Unfortunately, I don't have a stealth like you did.
Sneak around the transport stations on Brental. High traffic hours. You could really mess people up.
Take this, ugly.
show you my gun. My gun.
Hit I. Boost. There you go. You could jump back on the cat.
Hey, I'm worried your shooting's a little off. All that tech stuff wearing you down. But I'll make you a deal. You and me find a spot to practice, I'll help you out of your rut. No charge.
can spare some time. Let's see what you can teach me.
Not more than you'll bother learning. Okay. As good as you are, someday someone's gonna smack you from behind while you're lining up a shot. Might even be me. Last time I felt like this was playing anarchist on Brental. My exes are gone, and I'm a free woman.
That's not the first time you've talked about Brental. What did you do there?
The whole anarchy, freedom, destruction thing. Politics and bombs. The naivete of youth. Of course, now I've matured. I need to figure out a plan. I could go after a big score, try something other than spy games. You could come with me.
You're not bad company. And I could use a change of pace.
Yeah. You and me traveling the galaxy. Doing something. Getting into trouble. Haven't worked it out past that, but I'll let you know.
Cleo's fighting somebody. Oh, she stopped. If you want, you could zip back to your stronghold and talk to her. She wants.
Big one up ahead. Nice horns.
You are not to be here. You are not welcome.
Tell it to me with a mouthful of blood.
Die in her name! Striking at the servants of Kai Sazon, you have sealed your fate. I may die, but she will never be defeated.
Moderate your tone. You're in no position to insult anyone.
Kai Sazon saved our homeland. My life belongs to her. You will become dust, still ignorant of what happened.
You'll talk, sooner or later. Improvised interrogations are my speciality. For example, this is a bioresearch lab, isn't it? What do you think would happen if I injected you with these chemicals?
You would not.
I bet he would.
Of course, I should probably test the dosage on your men first.
Enough! I will not. I will not allow that. We came to find the secrets of the ultra-wave transmitter, a machine crafted by Nassan Godera. Its signals are the song of the Rakghouls. It controls their colonies. When it is ready, they will be her army.
Your master is a lunatic. You do realize that?
Her mind is not mine to know. The ultra-wave transmitter was never completed. That is our task. The three chosen of Kai Sazon, each with our own mission. I was to obtain Rakghoul biological research from this, the laboratory of Dr. Durant. The chosen Boker seeks data on colony movements. The chosen Fentar seeks a Republic scientist, Dr. Iana Sel, to complete the device. They will triumph soon.
What about the Jedi? Tell us where to find her.
I have told you of my brothers so they may meet you in battle, but I will tell you nothing more.
Look for your brothers on the other side.
Let's get out of here. Then maybe call...
Striking at the servants of Kai. You...
I think...
No, we can...
Your master is a lunatic.
Her mind is the ultra-wave. I was to obtain Rakghoul biologic chosen Boker seek...
What about the Jedi?
I have told you of...
Look for your brothers on the other side.
Let's get...
Striking at the servants of...
Moderate your tone. You're in no position to insult anyone.
Kai Sazan saved our homeland. My life belongs to her. You will become dust, still ignorant of what happened.
I don't have patience for...
I think he's
Enough! We came to find the signals.
Your master is...
Her mind, the ultra-wave I was to obtain chose...
What? Look for your brothers on the other side.
Let's get out of here. Then maybe call for reinforcements.
This is Legate to Chance. We have a situation with Kai Sazan.
Chance here, sir. I'm listening. Building a rat ghoul army with the ultrawave transmitter? Why? She has 2 more sets of followers then. One going after this Republic scientist, one after the rat ghoul colony data. We'll have to split up to stop them both.
Time for you to do some field work.
Looks like it, sir. I'll try to find our scientists before the Nikto do. If this Dr. Cell works for the colonists, I should have a shot. You need to figure out where they'd go for rat ghoul colony scans.
You handle the rat ghoul research, and I'll rescue the brilliant scientist.
Not in Republic territory, you won't. I've been listening to your calls. I know you're in touch with a Dr. Loken. His file makes him into a ghost. 12 confirmed kills over 30 years, and nothing else. But he knows the science, the transmitter, and the rat ghouls. I'm not saying trust him, but he could help us to stop the Nikto. Chance out.
yourself now, dirtbag. On my way.
Cypher, back with hardly a scratch. And here I am, practically electrocuting myself on Nason Gadera's equipment. How embarrassing.
I need to know one thing. If you're after data on Harkùn colony movements, where would you go?
What a very odd thing to ask. Cypher, do you plan on defecting to the Harkùns?
You have a strange sense of humor.
It's a strange world. But in any case, Harkùns are a hobby of mine. If I wanted Harkùn colony data, I'd set up a sensor net to collect field readings. If I didn't have a sensor net, I'd use the settlers' sensors along the military front lines. Full of data your friends will want, unless you claim it first.
You're a useful man to have around.
Thank you. And I'm not finished. My own recipe of colto-derivative combat stimulants. Medicine to make you more deadly. Against your enemies, you'll need it.
So we grab the data before the Nikto do and shoot the ones in our way. Good times.
At your service, sir.
I gotta hit all these places. Okay, I see what I gotta do now.
Chance to Leggett. Can you hear me?
Leggett to Chance. I stopped Kai Sazen's servants. They won't be getting that Ragu colony data.
Fantastic. I wish my news were that good.
You'll have to talk louder.
I tracked down that scientist, Kai Sazen. I was on my way.
Try to ignore the pain. You'll pass out soon enough.
How can you... Never mind. Keyword.
I am on my way to Dynamet General.
I'm sorry.
They can't resist using it. But you still have your mind. You can still think. That's your escape.
Ugly.
My way.
Chance, I came to meet you.
Thank you. I'm not... Please, listen. Iana's cell is in here somewhere. The scientist Kai Sazen needs to repair the ultra-wave transmitter. The scientist will only meet with SIS. Tell her the password. Gemstone.
You don't look well. How much blood do you think you've lost? A liter? 2?
If you can patch me up, I can... Ah! If you patch me up, I can get to an evac point. Keyword, Anna, Mod...
You can't say it, can you? Goodbye, Chance.
Please. Please.
Clever. But you can't kill them all this way.
Damn, let's see where you're at real quick. Yep. Keep going this way. Straight. You see the road there? And then make a left. Droid popped you out.
Dr. Iana Cell. I'm with the SIS. Password Gemstone. You agreed to meet with us.
Don't move. Just... Hell. I barely know how to fire one of these things. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. I've been hiding from that Jedi for weeks.
Have you been holed up in here this whole time?
Mostly. I've been living off ration bars and some kind of edible hospital gel that even the rack ghouls won't touch. Let me show you something.
Yeah,
I kept it with me as evidence.
Dr. Cell, you haven't returned my calls. That's disappointing. The Jedi have plans for the rat ghouls, but I can't move forward without your support. Turn yourself over to the Nikto, or I'll make my case to you in person.
She's not a Jedi. She already killed Dr. Vernon and Professor Vrawl when they couldn't fix some transmitter. I'm the last rat ghoul expert on Terrace.
Left. There you go.
If you really are the last, then it's over. The ultra-wave transmitter is a dead project.
Assuming she doesn't find another way. And if she's halfway there... If that's yours, I can wait.
What is it?
Cypher, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I believe I have a solution for both you and Dr. Cell.
Stop. They didn't see us, so hold up. Stop. Run back around this way. Over here to your left. Yeah, down left more. There you go. Go ahead and re-stealth. I'll get up on this platform here, yeah. Now you can get by him. Come back over here. Right there. And see what you're...
Care to explain that?
Let me speak to the scientist, please.
Who is this?
Dr. Eckhard Loken. I'm going to be your assistant and be captured in your place.
Are you joking?
I wouldn't joke about this, Doctor. I saw your lecture on xenometaphoric epidemiology, and a mind like yours should be kept safe. Imagine, Kai Sazin takes me instead of her and brings me to the ultra-wave transmitter. I signal you and you find everything you want in one place.
Would Kai Sazin believe this man is your assistant?
What's the difference between a Hirano strain of the Rakghoul virus and the Bozan variant?
Aside from the phenotypic switching controversy?
She'll believe him.
Doctor, please contact the authorities on an unsecured channel. Tell them your assistant is at these coordinates and must be found.
It's your life on the line. Just be careful. Both of you.
One final concern. Once I'm captured, the Republic may attempt to jam my signal to you. I suggest you use this time to sabotage their jamming stations. By the time you're done, I'll surely be in enemy hands.
What? See that teeny tiny door.
displaying all authorized destinations.
Cypher, this is Dr. Lokin. I hope you're receiving this because I'm not going to get another chance. I'm inside Kai Seizen's base. She and her people are housed in an abandoned tunnel system in the main Republic compound. The ultrawave transmitter is here. When you arrive, I'll do my best to cause a ruckus, but please...
Rise and shine.
This is Base Command to Leggett. Agent Chance has failed to report in. Therefore, I have to assume he's compromised. You are now primary on this mission.
He probably got distracted by a shiny puddle.
Have some respect. He's part of our team. Keyword, onomatophobia. Your new objective is to retrieve the ultra-wave transmitter from Kai Sazon. I still want the Jedi taken down if possible, but she can't be our priority.
What makes the ultra-wave transmitter important?
That's not your concern. Just get it back to me. May the Force be with you. Base Command out.
Hey, if we kill her, can I have a lightsaber?
Funny. When the Nikto said someone was after me, I figured he'd be smart enough to keep his distance.
And when I heard a Jedi was leading a Nikto cult, I thought she'd be older than 12.
It is he, the one who killed my brothers.
Easy, Fentar. We can call each other names, but I'm about to become ruler of all Terrace. And then, when I own this place, I'll take my cult and my Rakghouls and make a nasty little paradise for anyone who swears loyalty.
You're insane, and soon you'll be dead.
So overconfident.
Kutogi kumpa, Gigi no lia makechisa.
Not now. I'm going to deal with you. I am going to kill you. And then back to business. Oh, you cheating little... The Nikto said you were good, but I'm still their savior. When I'm gone, they'll sing the death song of Threshalu. What do you say to that?
You were a savior. Now you're a martyr.
Cripes. When Jedi go nuts, they don't get around.
Oscar Stupa.
How invigorating. Cypher, I hope you don't mind that I freed myself. I wanted the chance to look through Kai Seizen's research.
I think you owe me an explanation.
Indeed. But one thing first. While I was examining Kai Seizen's laboratory, I found this, the ultra-wave transmitter. It's all yours.
What the hell are you?
You're understandably suspicious. As soon as we distance ourselves from the Republic Army, I promise to answer all your questions.
Rendezvous at the Imperial Command Center, and don't get killed on the way.
I'll do my very best.
Dr. Lokin?
Cypher, I'd like to make a proposal. For 5 minutes, you and I pretend to trust one another. We lay our cards on the table. No lies, no hidden recorders, just truth.
You have a deal. How do we start?
I've been studying the Rak ghouls for some time.
Dr. Lokin? You don't expect me to fall for that?
This isn't a ploy, I assure you. I've been studying the Rak ghouls for some time. I came to Taris to review the research of others, the same research Kai Seizen stole. My goal was to perfect a custom strain of the Rak ghoul virus. Keyed to my own genetic structure, it currently allows free reversion between human and Rak ghoul forms.
You thought you'd turn yourself into a monster, naturally.
There are advantages. Consider an unarmed operative who could enter a secure location and grow teeth. I'm merely a test subject. Of course, our superiors wouldn't agree with my choice of personal projects. It seems both of us lied about being sent here by Imperial intelligence.
I don't like being accused of treason, Doctor.
Of course. Despite your unusual choice of contacts, and your search for the ultra-wave transmitter, I understand, Cypher, that working without official sanction can be a necessary evil. But, given what we know about one another, I think I ought to stay close to you. An alliance rather than mutual destruction.
I don't like you, and I certainly don't trust you. Why would I let you aboard my ship?
You're not my ideal company either. But trust and friendship aren't necessary for a beneficial partnership. You and I could be enemies. This is vastly more convenient.
You can join my team.
But one misstep, and you're floating through space.
I'll gather my belongings and meet you on board. Oh, and one last thing. About the ultra-wave transmitter. You know that Nason Gadera was notorious for hiding secrets in his devices? Encrypted codes, maps to lost projects? Just something I heard. I'll see you shortly.
If he tries to talk to me, I'm tearing his head off. Otherwise, I'm good with this.
It's in your head. You can't keep it there.
This is Leggett to Base Command. I've retrieved the ultra-wave transmitter.
Base Command here. Connect the Gadara device to your link-up. I'll download what I need. The Special Forces team found Kai Sazin dead with her guards. I'll have to inform the Jedi Council.
Kai Sazin was insane. Death was a mercy.
Damnation. Not everyone's fit to be a Jedi. The Order's practically asking them to fall. And then... Download's complete. Let's hope the genius in that thing helps us win this war.
It's breaking your skull. Can you hear it crack?
You don't look so good, Leggett. Take a few days. Check in with your bosses. We'll have another job soon.
Can you see? Cipher 9. Leggett. Disposable operative. It's been a while since Shadowtown.
I can't move. I can barely think. What's going on?
When you met me on Nar Shaddaa, I was designated Watcher X, formerly Watcher 5, formerly Minder 8. I performed surgery on you before you murdered me. A chip in your spine to disguise your life readings. Maybe that chip is how we're talking now, or maybe it's the stress. Double agent, triple agent. The brainwashing damages your mind.
Only the SIS knows about the programming. I can't even talk about it.
I was in your position once, trapped by my conditioning, forced to subvert it. I warned you they'd do the same to you. The SIS isn't to blame. We both know you were programmed before you met them.
The Republic doesn't have the technology. Brainwashing is an Imperial science.
Yes. Slave serums, genetic engineering, killic pheromones. But this, I don't recognize. If you want freedom, if you want revenge, we need more information. Imperial intelligence will have records on Drummond Cass. Take your personnel files from the Citadel archives. Ensure no one sees you. You have no allies now.
Readings are stable. Ah, our patient is awake.
Found you kissing the floor. You look like hell.
Cleo. You always know how to make me feel better.
Guy called Jonah used to tell me the same thing. Great body. Don't mess with me like he did.
It's been a while since I played Ship's Doctor. There is something odd here, Cypher. Cypher, I've finished unpacking the last of my equipment. Between your ship's onboard systems and my custom apparatus, you'll soon have the finest in-flight laboratory in the sector.
You'll make us the envy of the fleet.
Then I'll refrain from publicizing it. Officially, of course, I'm in semi-retirement, monitoring background radiation somewhere in the Zetan wastes. Unofficially, I'm very much looking forward to traveling with you.
Understood, Doctor. I've never been to the Zetan wastes, and we have never met.
An excellent start. I expect this should prove very interesting. Should you need anything from me, you only have to ask. Although if you want my genetic code rewritten, let me know before we leave the ship.
Make sure I'm in the loop on your work. Otherwise, no immediate requests.
Of course, this is going to be invigorating for both of us.
Last night, we ate our first ration bar since leaving the nest. We savored the flavor for 2 hours. We could taste every nutrient, every chemical compound and trace of foil. Do you know what joining the Killiks does to a person's senses?
Should I be sending you on more nighttime missions?
We can't see into every spectrum or smell poison under our nose, but our eyesight has improved. That does bring up something we want to discuss. How do you see our role as operative on your team?
You're a capable partner, and I value your input.
And our skill set? Keeper described us as a covert assault agent. Our role as Dawn Herald gives us that capacity. We just don't know if that's the only reason we're here, or if it should be.
You have abilities I don't, as does your nest. We should use them.
We see. We'll give that due consideration. Thank you for your help, Agent. Agent, we hope you don't mind, but we were wondering something. Do you have a family? Siblings, a wife, people to go home to after a mission?
Not a question I was expecting, I'll confess.
We aren't trying to pry. We're just trying to understand how anyone in this job keeps a tether to the real world. None of us can exist in isolation forever.
Ordinary life is easy to forget. That's why we have to remind one another.
Fair enough. Then we all share that responsibility. Thank you, Agent.
You wanted to talk?
Yes. The suns are warmer here. Nothing that smells so green when the gamma bursts come. Even the song can rest. We must go. Auras mingle. Apologies, Agent. Emissaries from our nest. They stowed away aboard the ship and have accompanied us since we left Alderaan. They're becoming quite sociable.
I don't see a swarm around you. Can they turn invisible?
No, but they can grow very large or very small. These live within our flesh. The Killiks of Alderaan know little of the galaxy, only what they absorb through joiners. Our journey teaches them a great deal, but there is something that intrigues us, intrigues the nest. The fate of our lost kin.
I've found colicoids, geonosians, other insectoids, but no Killiks off Alderaan.
We're not surprised. Alderaan has only a handful of nests, sleeping beneath the castle lands and awakening every few centuries. The other Killiks migrated off-world millennia ago. No one knows what became of them, or whether they survived. But the migration is a primal memory. We miss them.
If the Citadel has any record of Killik encounters, we can find out.
We appreciate that, Agent. It may help. We don't know if it's truly important to find them, but as Dawn Herald, we'll be watching.
Something is bothering you.
Karabavian, ana ugar sangkalanini amamaroto tusmamenche. Apaxio tranos vaditasi inda nakyoche sharakipi karine mamatada panitemini pagedatachi. Eka viatini atarita la bobeka shime chimine karana kite jutora mi mata napakora anuni sala.
If you're that eager, we can always go hunting for a Northland. The Republic is full of them.
Aranaja, kadudo ekabavrem natapaperida avie. Adarita, yamagrupa. Ekanaj
Statement. The sabotage protocols in my system matrix continue operating, Master. Premature deactivation appears inevitable unless I terminate this subroutine. However, virtually all undesirables I was programmed to liquidate are invalid. They have succumbed to natural causes, various misadventures, and random homicides. Only 3 survivors remain on my target list. They have eluded the Empire for years, but I have learned their present locations.
Why were you able to find these people when the whole Empire failed to?
Explanation. My target acquisition algorithms are unimpeachable, Master. If it makes you feel better, the process took nearly 10 times what it should have. First briefing. Jedi Master Valara has operated on Imperial planets for years, helping cowardly Sith acolytes escape their training and join the Jedi Order. He is currently smuggling traitorous Sith organics off Terrace. I have obtained the coded signal runaway acolytes used to summon his aid.
You'll send a fake signal and lure him into a trap. Perfect.
Admission. I am rather fond of this liquidation plan myself. Second briefing. Dr. Hugh Morrell is the enemy's top battlefield surgeon. His cybernetic enhancements keep wounded soldiers alive and fighting. Dr. Morrell currently saves injured Republic troops at a secret hospital on the planet Quesh. I have his coordinates and an ideal attack vector.
Eliminating this doctor not only stops the Republic from keeping soldiers in the war, it destroys their morale.
Agreement. I could not have stated it better myself, Master. Third briefing. One of the Empire's most notorious traitors is hiding in plain sight, posing as an information broker on Nar Shaddaa. During the last war, he betrayed the 3rd Imperial Assault Fleet and escaped with a sizable Republic bribe, which he used for facial reconfiguration.
You don't have to sell me, droid. If shooting this man will fix you, I'm all for it.
Praise. Truly your lethality is matched only by your generosity. That is a rare combination, Master. Conundrum. It is impossible to liquidate all 3 undesirables, Master. Their present coordinates have a limited duration. I must strike at one of them immediately. As my Master, you should direct my efforts. Who would you prefer I focus on? The Jedi Master, the Republic Surgeon, or the traitor?
Always aim for the most powerful enemy. Hunt down the Jedi. We'll deal with the other 2 later.
Acknowledgement. Your logic is most persuasive, Master. I depart for Terrace immediately.
I see you're still functional. Your liquidation must have been a success.
Revelation. The sabotage protocols have ceased operations, Master. I fulfilled my programming. Assurance. My target knew great terror before his liquidation. My only regret is that the 2 remaining undesirables on my list have moved to unknown coordinates.
I want the other 2 dead before the year is out, understood?
Praise. Your commitment to the Maker's work never ceases to impress, Master. Analysis. My systems are operating at 93.62% efficiency and rising. I predict restoration to full functionality within 2 days. Hint. My central learning chip always benefits from liquidating new and exciting undesirables, Master. A happy coincidence. Agreed?
So, here's what I figure. Every morning you get up, you exercise, you check your gear, you do your thing to prep. You've got flowcharts tattooed on your eyelids. Me, I'm lucky when I don't crawl out of bed drooling on the floor. How is it I keep up with you? Am I just that good, or does dirty fighting beat training after all?
I'd never argue your skills aren't impressive.
Admit it. We're a good team. You with the gimmicks and me with the rough stuff. We're not tripping over each other anymore. Took a while, but you and me, we're a synced-up death machine.
Give us a few more years, we'll be taking out star cruisers.
You set up the shot, I'll take it, Agent.